Hello, my name is Donna. It's so nice to meet you, and I'm here to give you a quick rundown on how the item scenes work in VTube Studio. So let's get started. For now, I have VTube Studio open right here, and it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Basically, item scenes are toggleable options. They can either be manually triggered by you or redeemed via Twitch redeems. And if they are redeemed, of course, they just automatically play out or reveal themselves over your avatar. So for example, I want to set up an item scene for a piece of cheese that I saw from the internet. It's a free asset released by Plush Unagi. So what you're gonna have to do is, okay, let me start with literally every single thing that you have available. You can literally just drag it over onto VTube Studio. It could be an image, it could be a GIF, either or. So see this one? I just drag the cheese illustration right there and then load. There goes the cheese. Now, double clicking any item that you have available will lock it in place. So how to unlock it? First off, you would have to, as usual, double click on the window anywhere below, and then on the change background on the same line right here on the very end, it's configure loaded items. I would like to let you know that my model, she comes with a hair clip as an add-on. It's not like attached or rigged into or designed into the model, as I'm only using it pre-made, so just in case that you might question it. Anyways, let's go back to the cheese forehead. Now what you're gonna do is, since it's pinned in place, you're gonna want to unlock it. What you have to do here is just go down here on the item controls and then unlock. This enables you to like drag it everywhere and anywhere that you want, and then use your scroll wheel to either zoom in or zoom out. Now, as you can see, something keeps popping up here, right? Now that, what you see there is the pinning notifications. It shows like live notifications of like where the item has been pinned to. Obviously, you're not gonna know like which layer is which layer, but in case you're able to figure it out sometime soon, I might have like another video regarding retexturing, but either way, you can toggle it on by going at the very bottom of the item and then showing pin notifications. If you don't see it popping up, then just turn it off and then turn it on again. Now, how do you pin an item to your model? This is the confusing part, and I'm happy that I could help you out here. Wherever your mouse cursor is as you're pinning the item actually matters. So ideally you want to pin it on the head, right? Your mouse should be somewhere on top of the head right here. So let's see, I'm gonna pin it on this fringe right here. And to lock it in place, you don't have to click lock right here. You can simply double click. Now that should enable no movement from the cheese, and it should be moving with the fringe. I would like to demonstrate that. Unfortunately, I don't have VBridger on right now, but if I were you, I would suggest putting your character on default, like on her default state. Pin the item on wherever you want it pinned to, and then enable the movement yet again. Once you enable the movement, you're able to see if the item is way too floppy movement-wise. Now, once that is done and go, how are we gonna set it up so that it spawns in anytime we click or hit a button or something? Or maybe if someone from Twitch redeems it. Here's how you do it. Now we're about to create an item scene. Item scene would be located here on the same row as the change background. It's gonna be item scenes for hotkeys. What you wanna do is create a new item scene. Now, as I've mentioned earlier, I have 2 items on by default because my hair clip is not attached to the model by itself. So to disable that, simply click it. If it's red, that means the item scene will be saved without the red items. So let's name this one as cheese. And that is saved. And now it says here, you can now set up a hotkey to load and unload this scene. Now you go to settings right here, double click, settings, and it'll be here at the very 4th option. It's hotkey settings and expressions. Now I am at the very bottom right now, so what you're gonna have to do, since it's not part of the regular, commands that you have available, right? It's something that we just dragged from outside. You're gonna have to make something new, like a new hotkey just for it. Now what we're gonna do is press the additional button, and then once that is done, just set up the name on blue cheese. And it's not a regular item, nor it is a built-in expression. It is an item scene. So what you're gonna have to do is on the hotkey action, you're gonna have to go to item scene. So just locate it here, toggle item scene. And which item scene is it? I remember we named it as cheese, so here you are. So press select on that. And now, since we're only testing it out right now, I suggest just pressing any keys that is like easily accessible for you. I click 5, it pops out. Hotkey settings down here at the bottom is very important as well, but I'll get to that in a second. And now, what if I want to start like setting it up so that like when viewers redeem it on Twitch, it's automatic and I don't have to manually toggle it myself, right? That's when you use this Twitch icon. You will remember that you have to connect your VTube Studio to Twitch first in order to make this work. With that being said, now I go here, just press that. Since my account is already connected to Twitch, this is what we'll have to do. You're gonna have to turn on the active trigger. The cooldown, the reset after cooldown is important, and then I just press this one because I don't even know what it means, but I think it hides like some extra important stuff, so might as well. In any case, you want it to trigger every time someone redeems something. So you just press this one, but I don't have an active trigger for it, right? So how would we do it? I'll show you as well. So just give me a second. So here's the Twitch website. Now what you're gonna have to do is press on your icon on the upper right, and then press channel. Once you're in the channel, you should see the creator dashboard. And once you're on the dashboard, it's on the left hand side right here. Press view rewards, and then press power ups and channel points. This section can be clicked, so make sure to click that. And now what you're gonna do is set up a new redeem for it. So add new custom reward, and put a name on it, Cheese the Donna. And I'm just gonna put cheese, because why not? For the points, it's up to you how much you want to put it out for, but I like being generous, so. And then color, it can be anything. It can be an icon as well, or anything like that, or even an image, but totally up to you. Now here is what you need. You need a cooldown for it. Trust me, you need a cooldown. So I don't exactly remember. I think I put it up for like 2 minutes for every single redeem. So once you have that down there, just create. Oh, hold on, sorry. So Cheese the Donna is 120, all the others are 150, so I will change the price. This is gonna be 150, so let's save it as that. Alright, now that is one redeem option completed already. Now let's go back to the VTuber Studio. As we are here now, let's just click on select Twitch redeem, and Cheese the Donna should be here. So this one, just select that. So anytime someone redeems Cheese the Donna, the cheese should appear. Now, what's important now at this point is this hotkey setting. Ideally, you want to use this for anything that is gated by points from your Twitch channel. So make sure you enable the toggle. And then I remember we put it in for like 120-second cooldown, right? So ideally, you want to go less than that. So the scene or like the item should expire within 80 seconds. So after 40 seconds, your chatters can redeem them again. Now once that is done, with everything completed, just make sure that if ever you have the item up here still, just make sure to turn it off. It's just important to remember. So like once you turn off the item, that's when you get rid of the key combination. And here's a little tip, the hotkey setting is pretty important, especially if you want to do a wave of some sort. Like for example, I have a hand wave here, and it can be toggled by add numpad 9. My character says hello, and the thing is like it's timed for 9 seconds. So by the time 9 seconds passes, she's done doing it. So I hope that was able to cover most of what you can do with the item scenes and such. You literally have nothing stopping you. Even the item settings here, this one, even this item right here, it can work for the same thing. So just select that. Okay. Resize accordingly and pin to the top of your head. Ideally to your bangs. And there you go. And just set up another item scene. You're done. Bye-bye.